Located in the heart of the city, Cumberland Square Park has attracted a number of homeless individuals. City leaders say they've received public health complaints from people visiting the park. On Tuesday, the Bristol, Virginia City Council began discussing an ordinance that would ban camping on all city property, including the park.
In certain parks and certain areas of the city, and it's creating a hardship on our public works staff in order to keep things clean and usable for other residents of the city. So this is just one tool that we can use, or that the police officers can use, and help us keep our parks clean and available for use.
My concerns were that it was very broad, and the penalties could be very aggressive. And at the end of the day, we want to find a way to fix our problem with unhoused people, with homeless people, whatever you want to call it. But we don't want to turn them into criminals, because then you fixed one problem and created another problem. Not just for them as people who now have misdemeanors on the record that they have to deal with, but you also have the problem that the city will be paying additional money, additional taxpayer money, to house them in the jail if they end up going to jail. So, we don't want to cut off our nose to spite our face. So that's kind of my concern, and I felt like it was a very broad ordinance to enact very quickly.
So, do you see a solution here? You guys talked about a number of different things. Do you see a potential solution out of all that, or?
Well, I think the main problem that people in the city have, they want to be able to enjoy downtown. And if you go to Cumberland Park in the evening or at night or on a very hot day and people want to be in the shade, you kind of have a problem being able to enjoy Cumberland Park and certain parts of downtown. And I think if we can find a way to address that, narrow it down so that it maybe applies to Cumberland Park specifically, or to a certain downtown footprint specifically, I think that could help. I think we could also look at a combination of that, plus maybe finding a place that people who are unhoused can camp if they need to, plus maybe looking at not having quite as harsh of penalties.